Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Jive Talkin', where we look at last week and then ahead to the next week here on JockJive. And I'm going to get it done in 10 minutes, so here we go. Last Wednesday, it was John Melvin University, a 3-2 winner over Coastal Alabama South in volleyball. John Melvin wins the first two. Coastal South comes back, wins the next two sets. But in that final set of 15-12, JMU win to win it 3-2. Ella Kiker, though, for Coastal South with an amazing 28 kills. Friday night, sophomore Davis Barnett throws for 284 yards and 5 touchdowns in that 60-0 Bayside Academy win over Monroe County. Monroe County's been shut out twice over the course of a year, and both times it's Bayside that did it. On Saturday night, it was a win for Pensacola Christian, 3-0 over Coastal Alabama South. Chloe Collison led South with 8 kills. Also on Saturday, we had coverage of Georgia Military College taking on Sussex County. That's all wrapped up. All of our Georgia Military College news in a 5-minute conversation with Tyrese Woodgett. In our player spotlight, we're talking with Tyrese Woodgett, who is the running back for Georgia Military College with a huge game last week. Before we talk about the yardage, the touchdowns, Tyrese, man, good to have you.
Sir.
It's good to have you with us. And hey, I want to know, I hear that you've got the name Tank, the nickname Tank.
Yes, sir.
Where did the nickname come from? I got a feeling I know, but where did it come from?
My mama actually like the artist named Tank. He used to sing, so my mama and my first name Tyrese. So I guess he used to sing too. So she liked both of them, so she just named me after them.
I see. Well, that was not where I would have gone with it. I thought the way you ran over guys was probably how you picked up the name. So hey, it's after a singer. Let's talk about last week, man. What a big win over Sussex County, 84-12. Are you guys on a mission since that loss to Iowa Western? I mean, you popped out some points since losing in Iowa. Are you on a mission?
Oh yes, sir. We definitely on a mission. Practice hard all week. Been locked in, trusting the coaches and trusting what we do.
Now, were you a little concerned? You go back to that 94-point win over Community Christian, and with so many different guys playing, you only carry the football a couple of times. And I know you love wins, you love points, but you also want to carry the football. When you went up 28-0 over Sussex County, were you thinking, hey, this might be another game where I only carry a couple of times because we're scoring so many points?
No, sir. I try not to look at those things. Just try to stay engaged in the game. And whoever out there, just cheer them on and make sure they playing the best they can play.
Now, let's talk about your performance. 218 yards on the ground, 54 yards through the air, 4 touchdowns. And to me, what accentuated your performance was that 90-yard touchdown run. I thought you were stopped at the line of scrimmage, and you weren't. Take us back to that play. I mean, is this just a matter of I'm not down until I'm down?
Yes, sir. Just try to really just try to make it hard for the defense attacking me. So just try to do what I can do.
And well, now you're a running back, but you're catching the football too. Is that something you did in high school?
Yes, sir. A little bit. I can catch the ball out of the backfield pretty good. So I do trust my abilities.
Where the Bulldogs are concerned, you are taking a look at the polls, ranked number 8. Do you look at those polls at all? Do you worry at all about where you stand from game in to game out in an effort to try to make it to the Final Four?
No, sir. I'm not really too engaged in the football polls, but just try to go 1-0 every week.
All right, coming up, Lackawanna. Lackawanna is a big rival for Georgia Military College. Play them twice. And this is maybe one of those barometer games where we get a really good feel as to how good Georgia Military College is. How do you feel going into the game?
I feel good as every week. Just keep stacking days and just trusting the process and execute plays and play calling. We'll be all right.
All right. What led you to Georgia Military? Why was Georgia Military the right fit for you coming out of high school?
I didn't really have much offers, and I know that like a coach that coached me in high school came here, and I got a good relationship with him. So just built a relationship with him in high school, and he recruited me out of high school. So I just went with him, really. You know, he'll
Well,
take care of me.
Tyrese, you may not have gotten a lot of offers out of high school, but I got a feeling you got a lot of offers coming. Man, it's hard for me to believe that they missed you somehow, but you are making your way onto the national screen, and I know that Coach Manchester has nominated you for the NJCAA Player of the Week. I think that's announced tomorrow. We are recording this on Wednesday. I think that comes out on Thursday. Man, you've had a sensational year already, and it's not even halfway done. Congratulations on the big game, and thanks for being our guest.
Thank you.
Hard to believe, isn't it, that he has not received many offers coming out of high school. It's going to change for Tyrese Woodgett. Thanks for being our guest. All right, here's what coming up on JockJive this week in my final, 3.5 minutes, I guess. Volleyball, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Coastal North, Coastal South. This is that Family Feud episode. I don't know how many, but where Coastal North is concerned, they are right there near the top of the division, and South needs a win to improve and enhance their ability to be playing in the postseason. Then you got South on Thursday night. I was talking about top-tier teams in the ACCC. Well, that's who South will play on Thursday night at 5 o'clock as LBW, the only unbeaten team in the South Division, taking on Coastal South. Now, there are two divisions this year in volleyball, whereas that was not true 1 year ago. Speaking of volleyball, on Friday night, more of it for Coastal South. Here's a North team coming to town, Gadsden State, a 5 o'clock start. We'll have it for you. Bayside Academy taking on Flomaton on Friday night at 7. Big matchup here. Bayside moves into the top 10 in 3A football in the state with that win over Monroe County. Flomaton is just outside of the top 10 receiving votes, and they just lost their first game of the year to a very tough T.R. Miller team. We'll have that one for you at 7 o'clock on Friday. On Saturday, it's more volleyball. Coastal North taking on Gadsden State. Gadsden State making a little sweep through South Alabama. They take on, obviously, South on Friday night and North on Saturday morning, also Mississippi Gulf Coast. So it's a tri-match on Saturday. Gadsden State, Coastal North in the 11 a.m. game. Then I believe it is Gadsden State and Mississippi Gulf Coast in a 1 o'clock contest that we won't bring you. And then you got the 3 o'clock matchup with the Bulldogs and the Coyotes. And coming up on Monday, it is Wallace Selma looking for their first win of the year, taking on Coastal South. That'll happen at 5 o'clock, and we will be there for the live coverage here on JockJive. Well, I think I did it in less than 10. That's got it all wrapped up for Jive Talking, this week's edition. Hey, a quick reminder, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, all you got to do is click on that button. This is the only place that you can get Jive Talking. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will thank you in advance. If you happen to be watching this elsewhere, like at halftime of a football game or on Facebook or possibly on Twitter, then when you go to YouTube, put JockJive Sports in the search engine and like us, and we will thank you in advance. That'll do it for this week's edition of Jive Talking, where we look at the week gone by and the week coming up and feature a guest. Thank you very much to Tyrese Woodgett for being our guest here on Jive Talking. We'll see you next week, and thanks for watching.